Hello everyone, my name is Achner Maya. My major is in communication studies, and I'm going to be here talking about the paper that I did to analyze a video that is called Online Meeting via Zoom with Participants from Around the World. So I did a paper that gave to give a feedback and use this video as example as an online meeting. So online meetings are really common nowadays, especially after the pandemic. So us communicators, it's really important to understand how to do it right, how to make it clear, how to put information together to create a good outline. So all the information that we want to present be clear to everyone. So in this specific case, the online meeting via Zoom participants with participants from around the world. In the analysis, I discussed my specific point of view of what I think that worked and what I think that did not went well. So, what worked? I'm gonna separate in three main points: the leadership, the participants, and the content. So to do just like a wrap up of what the video is about, we have Giuseppe moderating this meeting between two separated groups. We have the real estate that are the investor that want to build something in the municipality that owns airport where this project is about to happen. So to start talking about the leadership, Giuseppe did a great job as a communicator with good intonation in his voice, good speed, and um, putting these people together. That means he really found people that were involved with the project and called those two groups to coming together in this meeting. Even though a lot of participants they were in different parts of the world, they came together to do this meeting. So I think he did a great job doing that. Um, Also, he did good in using visual aids. So he brought a video of the airport, he brought a picture of the project, how it's supposed to look. So that's a good point. And also, he asked if everyone could um, hear him and see him well. So I think that's a good point that Giuseppe made. Um, what I think that was a little bit that could be done better was both a better introduction of what was about to be said, what points will be made. I think he could have done a better work on his welcoming or on the introduction of all this information. And now, so the flow of the presentation I thought was a little bit confusing, it was a little bit fast. I don't know if it's just because of example, but I think he could have done better on that. And also one specific in particular point that for me was really important that he did wrong was saying at the end that he hoped that everybody has no questions. That means not even because everything was being clarified, but because he didn't open the space for that to be done. What he did was separate the two groups and have separate conversations. I think that works well since it's a negotiation, so every case is different. So in this case, I think it's really good. But I think he should have brought people together at the end so one could answer uh, the questions that could be common between all of them. So I think he could definitely open the space for the final questions and answers. So the participations, I think the leadership they did well. They did a good work with the cameras. Everyone could be seen. Um, there was a point that I have to say here about Alexander, the leader of the real estate. He didn't test his microphone or was too noisy, so I think he failed on that. Maybe he could have paid more attention, and maybe they should have prepared questions, come with questions to present at the end. But again, since the moderator did not even open the space for that, I think that is not too much their fault. It goes more into the moderator or leadership. Um, the next point is the content, right? Again, I think it was a nice point to bring the videos and pictures about the project, but I don't know if it's just because example or is because it's a confidential thing, but I think they should at least say the location. Since this is development, I think investors all around the world, they should be interested in where the money gonna go or how this project will be made, even before they meet for the next meeting, right? So I think that was something that could have be disclosure during the meeting. I think is an important thing. Uh, so and even about the visual aids, I think they were good. Okay, they were there, but I think it could have showing more stuff about the projects and about the airport itself. And once again, I don't know if this is because it's confidential, but I think the content, showing the content, the project, and at the moment, the leader he point out, people sitting here in the grass who watch the video know what I'm talking about. So I think he could have pointing more important things and bring more visual uh, help specifically for the project. And was also the content I think was nice to show the document for everyone to see and sign right after. I think that's a good follow-up. You're going to create this affirmation that they all understood what was going on. He will create a PDF so everybody could sign. So I think that's a good point again about the content that was showed, and I think it's a good follow-up. And yeah, this wraps up a little bit of what my feedback about the video. Some points that were good, some points are bad, and as I think there's no such a thing as a perfect presentation. We can always better, get better tips to get better presentations. Everyone has a way to say stuff, a way to show. So I think what is important is to keep the content for everybody to be clarified. And once again, I go back on the point of opening the space for everybody to ask questions. As we saw during the whole semester, it is important to have this moment to everyone has chance to participate of the conversation. And I think that was missing. Well, I hope you enjoy my feedback and have a great day. Bye bye.